Ramble.
Thank you to BetterHelp, Native, FrameBridge, and the CDC for sponsoring this episode.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of You Can Sit With Us. My name is Maggie, and I'm joined by Ariel.
Good morning.
And Becky.
Hi.
Rachel is still out of town, so we are missing her, but she will hopefully be here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're pre-recording because Becky's going on vacation.
I gotta go to a wedding.
Whee! So we have a really exciting episode planned for you guys today. Ariel has always wanted to do a segment called What's in Your Bag?
Oh my God, I'm so excited that we're finally doing this. I watch these on YouTube. I watch them on Instagram. There's
TikTok?
I did open up TikTok yesterday just for you guys. But no, I have not seen them on TikTok. Do they have them on TikTok?
I'm sure. I actually haven't seen them on TikTok though. That's not on my algorithm, but I'm sure they exist. I'm just saying because you watch it on Instagram, which is Reels.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. But I find them so interesting. I think that you can really tell a lot about a person, a stranger, about just the things that are in their bag or even what kind of bag they carry.
Yeah.
And I always thought that it was really interesting that both of you carry exceptionally small bags.
Yes.
You carry very small bags. And I am walking around with a Mary Poppins bag. And I'm just like, what do you keep in that bag? And what do you not have in that bag that I need to prune from mine?
Yes.
I've always found it so interesting.
I've always wanted to carry the tiny, have you seen the Lizzo purses? They're teeny
Yes,
tiny. I think that you can carry maybe a couple credit cards and your keys.
I love that you call
Essential.
it a Lizzo purse.
Well, she's the one who,
she carries these teeny
tiny purses. They're so cute.
like doll purses.
Yes. Only the essentials.
Yeah. Have you ever left the house with just your phone?
Oh, yes. I used to have a phone that had just my credit card, my ID, and my phone. And that's all I used to carry.
Oh my goodness. Is that like a beaded phone carrier?
Isn't it cute? You can just keep it on your wrist.
Oh my goodness.
But I definitely I'm in the grocery store just knocking this everywhere.
Oh no.
I
love it.
That looks very Laura DIY. I know you've been hanging out with Lauren a lot.
She made her own, but I actually got this one at a farmer's market. There was
Stop it.
a local artist
That
who
is
had
so
fun
cute.
rings and stuff. So she customized it for me.
What does it say?
Max.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's great.
And how does it
basically-
attach?
It threads through where your camera. Sorry, I'm bumping my microphone. Sorry, guys. Those of you listening, everybody listening. But yeah, it threads through your camera, and it's really nifty. It's very 90s. Remember when cell phones had little charms and people had the little stuffies attached to them?
I only remember you having those.
No, I feel like a lot of people in high school, yeah, they would have. I definitely had a bunch on my flip phone. They had the little area where there was the two holes where you could thread little
I do remember the
keychains.
two holes. Yeah.
And
yeah. I always wonder what those were for.
keychains.
Did you have keychains?
No.
No. Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither.
No.
There was a period of time where I had, do you guys remember the Razer phones?
Oh, yes.
Those were the coolest, right? Okay, I had two phones. I had one for the for the US and one for the UK because my parents were still living over there. And so I would spend Christmas and, holidays over there. And I needed that phone to call my UK friends. And so I thought I was so cool. And I still do. I still think this is the coolest thing ever. I had a black Razer and a silver Razer.
Oh my God.
I know.
This is back when WhatsApp didn't exist, right? Where you could just.
Yes. Oh yeah. They were and you were still texting with the if you needed an A, you would press 1 once. Or if you needed a B, you would press 1 twice. Yeah. I got really good at that.
I was fast.
What was that called? Quirtle? Quirtle?
I don't know.
Looking at you, Miles.
QWERTY is the keyboard.
QWERTY.
Yeah.
It's keyboard.
Oh, just a
I
regular.
kind of miss texting like that because it would iPhones do this too now where it kind of guesses what you're trying to say anyway.
But yeah, I am desperate to know what you guys carry around in your bag. And I think I want a charm on my phone.
Should I get you? They make different styles. You don't have to do I have full pastel for those of you just listening, and heart beads and happy face.
Yeah.
But you can buy.
It looks like Maggie has a charm bracelet on her phone.
My phone is my charm.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of Regretsy?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you guys know that I love Etsy. Etsy is the best place. You can get vintage stuff on there. You can get handmade stuff on there. Etsy is absolutely the best. But there was a period of time when, Ned, I think it was when Ned and I were first starting to date, and Etsy wasn't as like big, and it also wasn't as good. It was like a lot of very sort of, just crafty creators who were making like mediocre things. And so there was this website that somebody started. There was almost like a troll website for Etsy called Regretsy. And it was just full of the things that were on Etsy that were like ridiculous, or, you know, it was something that somebody made and you look at it and you're just like, why? You know, like,
is it like DIY fails? Like,
yeah, kind of. It was
Pinterest
like
versus
you know,
reality.
things like bedazzled underwear, or
Oh, wow.
or it could be like, you know, interesting products that actually did have like there would be people out there who wanted these products, but the pictures of them would be really, really ridiculous. You know, like they would put a full-size poncho on like a child because it was the only thing that they could do. You know, it was just like very, very silly stuff. And so they called it Regretsy. I don't know if it still exists, or I think Ned looked it up the other day to see if it still existed, but I think that there was like a class action suit where Etsy was like, you can't do this to us. I know.
It's satire.
Which
Yeah,
seems silly because,
satire.
I mean, what are meme accounts if not just like trolling people, right?
Yeah.
Maggie, what's in your bag?
Are we going to start with me?
Yeah, show us what's in your bag.
So
Woo!
I normally don't carry purses with me, but when I do, it's because I'm holding on to a lot of things. This weekend, we were in the mountains, so I had to carry a lot at once. I did not carry this bag in the mountains, for those of you.
Your little
wondering.
leather satchel backpack.
It's a leather satchel backpack. But when I am carrying things, I try to keep it concise. But this time,
I think my favorite bag of yours is that one that you got in Australia. Do you remember that bag
one's
with
so
the
cute. The
with the
black
ring?
one.
oh yes, that
Yeah.
one's one of my favorite
one's
ones.
cute.
So
That one was
it's
really
like
cute.
envelope size for those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about, and it has a little handle ring, and it just fits all the essentials. Yeah, so little bags, usually my jam. But for the sake of this episode, this is all from this weekend. So I'm just gonna start grabbing. I have hand sanitizer.
Nice.
Solid. Check.
Necesito that. Sunscreen, a full size.
Wow, full-size sunscreen.
Full-size sunscreen.
Wow.
I am on sunscreen duty. Between me and Zach, I always have to yell at him. I'm like, your neck's looking toasty. It's looking toasty.
Green Goddess. Are you getting that at Whole Foods?
I think I got that one at Target.
Nice.
yeah.
I didn't know that Target was carrying Green Goddess.
Repel 100.
Whoa.
Bug spray. This stuff is no joke.
You're going 100?
I am allergic to mosquito bites. So my bites welt up.
You
So
get the big welts.
Yes. So I
So
constantly carry bug spray with me.
there was a time after high school when I was like traveling in Costa Rica, and they have the nastiest bugs there, like massive, just because it's like damp, and
Is it
there's
bot flies?
It's humid.
and that's where the bot flies came from.
I saw a video of
You
a bot
looked it
fly.
up?
Yes,
You
I looked it up on TikTok.
Yes,
It's like yanking a small, like fat, like half-size centipede out
Yeah,
of something. Like
it's
they look
gross.
like almost like leeches. Like it came out of this cat's nose, and I was like,
oh god,
I was like, bot flies. Now I'm on bot fly TikTok.
oh my god, oh dear, oh
my
dear.
gosh. I once, when we were traveling through Thailand, got bit so badly that the physicians there in the emergency room thought I had cellulitis because my legs were so swollen. And I got 2 IV doses of antibiotics.
Wait, I didn't know that. I thought I knew you when you went to Thailand.
You did. And I came back. And I remember going to Eugene's birthday at Disneyland. And I decided that it would be fun. Well, it was also very hot. It was Florida. It was Orlando. And I wore a romper. And on all of those photos that he took of us, my legs are just scarred because any sort of bite that I get or pimple.
It's scars.
It's
yeah.
scars. Yeah.
I do remember you being like, "Don't look at my legs; they're covered in covered in mosquito bites."
I remember traveling and everyone, all the other tourists are like, "Are you okay?" Because the girl I was traveling with me had tiny little bites because she's not allergic, and I just looked insane. So I ended up putting on pants because
I think
I was
Wes is
worrying
allergic.
everybody.
I think Wes is allergic too. They get really big. But when we were in Costa Rica, I had the 100% DEET, and we were sleeping in. So we didn't have tents. We were sleeping in just
Nets?
No. Do you guys know what they're called when it's like it's not a single? It's like a bag. It's like a tent bag. I think it's called like a bivy bag. It's been a long time, but I think they're called bivy bags. Not super comfortable, but it has like so you slide your sleeping bag inside of it, and it's usually like Gore-Tex or something, so it's but breathable.
What is Gore-Tex?
Yeah.
You don't know what Gore-Tex is?
Oh, you said it so casually. I'm like, Gore-Tex?
What's
Gore-Tex?
Is it like-
Maggie?
is it like-
Gore-Tex?
Is it like Lycra? Like a fabric?
What?
I don't know what Gore-Tex is.
Okay, I'm looking at you guys. No, Gore-Tex is. Are you serious?
Is it?
It's right
It sounds like a very common fabric
is.
that they use at REI.
It's extremely common at REI, but
Yeah.
maybe it wasn't that common when I was like buying all of my camping stuff when like I was just out of high school.
Yeah.
Because Gore-Tex, it was like this new like fabric-y thing, but they would use it on boots too. But it's waterproof but breathable, and so you would get like jackets with Gore-Tex, and you would get boots with Gore-Tex, and
Raincoats.
I mean,
in
I guess
humid weather.
but I remember like you kind of had like you really wanted your stuff to have Gore-Tex in it, but it was really expensive. It has been an incredibly busy summer, and I've been finding it really difficult to find a lot of time to focus on myself. And that's why I'm so thankful to have BetterHelp. BetterHelp is there to assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours. You can send a message to your counselor anytime, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. There is a broad range of expertise available, and it's more affordable than traditional counseling. They offer licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression, stress, relationships, sleeping, trauma, family conflicts. So many people have been using BetterHelp that they're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. And we want you to start living a happier life today. So as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/sitwithus. You can join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/sitwithus. It's probably
oh my gosh, there's a $250 Gore-Tex jacket that is
Is it Arc'teryx?
heinous.
Zach and I walked into an Arc'teryx store and we slowly backed up.
just
Homer
quickly. Yeah.
slipped. They're like, can we help you? Arc'teryx is a very high end. They have like outdoor wear, ski apparel, snowboard apparel, but it's like so expensive.
Like the North Face, right?
It was like near our old apartment, and we wandered in because we were going to Big Bear. And we walk in and like, let's get some ski pants. And then we were just like, just kidding. This is like
Not happening.
the Louis Vuitton of
Whoa.
outdoor wear.
I do love REI. I could like live in an REI. Just climb into one of those tents that they have set up. Oh man. There's always new things that I want to buy there. But Gore-Tex, it's Gore-Tex. Like, it's probably so ubiquitous now that like everything that you buy, like, hiking boots and ski jackets, whatever, everything's made with Gore-Tex. But at the time, Gore-Tex, it was a big deal because you slide your sleeping bag into this Gore-Tex bag, right? But it's not like it's not like sleeping in a plastic bag because it's breathable. But then it had like a single bar. You know how you slide the bars into a tent so that it pops up?
Yeah.
So it had a single bar that just went over your face.
Oh.
So that way you didn't have
Bugs.
plastic laying on your face.
Oh.
Yeah. And so you're sleeping in a bag tent. So you've got a bag on the bottom and like a personal tent over your face, right? But it was too hot and I didn't want to have the tent on my face. And so I opened it up, but the mosquitoes were getting at my face. And so I decided in the middle of the night to spray my face with DEET.
Oh.
Or no. instead of spraying my face with DEET, I wanted to spray the air around my face with DEET. And so I grabbed my little thingy and I'm thinking that I'm spraying it outwards.
Oh no,
I sprayed it in my eyes. I sprayed 100% DEET in my eyeballs. And I was so scared. But there were like 10 other people around me that were fast asleep. And so I didn't want to be like, I just sprayed DEET in my eyes, you guys, help me. I didn't want to wake anybody up. And so literally what I did is I took my water bottle and I doused my face. And then I went back to sleep. And I remember thinking to myself, there's a 50-50 chance I'm going to wake up blind.
Does DEET make you blind?
No, it does not. I woke up and I was not blind.
But maybe don't spray it in your face.
But maybe don't spray it in your face. It's not good for you. Yeah. Okay, please continue with your bag. But be very careful with 100% DEET.
Yes. So next one, a scrunchie. Always need a scrunchie. Never know when you're going to put your hair scrunchie. Up. Some sunglasses, some extra dog poop bags. Because you never know when your dog's gonna duty, and you don't want to be that owner. By the way, we got home this weekend and somebody let their dog duty on our front yard and didn't pick it up.
Oh my goodness.
Don't let this be you.
Don't let this be you.
And then I have this little, it looks almost like an envelope, but it's smaller and it just has all the essential cards. I have 2 credit cards and my driver's license.
Boop, boop, very boop, cute.
Boop, boop, boop.
And it's got the, what's that called?
Scalloping.
It's got the scallop on it.
Kate Spade.
Very cute.
A menstrual cup. Never know.
In a little baggie. Does it come with that baggie?
It does. It's cute.
What menstrual cup is it?
I don't remember what this one's called, but I have one for my bag because it's happened to me before. I'm close, so I don't want to be out and about and it to surprise me.
Yeah. It's like carrying around a tampon for those who use a menstrual cup. Yeah. You have your bag menstrual cup.
Another clip.
I love that you have many different hair clip situations.
Got to change it up, Oh, shoot.
What's that?
Mango slices.
Nice.
Snacks.
It looks like looks like a little bird got to those mango slices.
I know, right? Me. Dry shampoo.
I have that same one.
Yeah. Travel size dry shampoo. Tiny. I'm a greasy gal. My hair always gets super greasy within one day. So always got that.
I get it.
More hair ties for a friend. You never know. I'm that friend who's always carrying an extra one. And then this I got in Big Bear. This is my last thing. I saved it for last.
Oh, I love that thing.
I don't know what these are actually called, but I got it from a children's store. It is,
I think they're just called like bubble.
Like a bubble popper. It's in the shape of a peach, and there's giant size of them. But if you're ever find yourself in line or just need to do something with your hands, these are great. Apparently they make bracelet ones now, so you can take your bracelet off and also pop them. They sell the big sheets of them as well.
Did you have a fidget spinner?
I didn't have a fidget spinner, but I know what those are.
I feel like you're a fidgeter.
I am a fidgeter. I used to bite my nails, pick at my nails. I'm a picker.
Well, that's good.
So we were waiting in line this weekend for a table at an outdoor restaurant, and I was just playing with this and talking to my friends. And they're like, "What are you doing?"
They're like, "I'm fidgeting."
Yeah, it's great.
Popping.
So that's my bag. Oh, I also have mini pens, but that's kind of boring.
Mini pens?
Wait, mini pens.
Why didn't you begin with that?
I always.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah, I always am. I don't know if you're in somewhere and you have to fill out a form. Mini pens.
But you have an entire box of them, Maggie.
I know. I got to pass them out to my friends. Would you like one?
Most people have a single mini pen.
Yeah. I didn't even know they made mini pens.
I also keep one on my badge reel because at work I'll have to label dressings and I'll be steriled up in a room and I don't want to leave the room and come back. So I always have a mini pin, and they actually have room for a key ring on these on the cap. So you can badge it in.
That's
for anyone needing a pen.
I need a mini pen.
Yeah. You could put it on your phone.
I feel like
I could just have a whole bunch of things hanging off of my phone.
I feel like this is perfect for pocket squares too.
Oh, yeah.
It's the perfect size.
I do wonder how people use normal size pens in their pockets. I feel like those don't fit in pockets.
They do in a lot of men's
pockets.
Keith's dad has always pens and like a
highlighter.
And like, he's got all of his
Stop.
stuff if he needs it.
That's so
but they're
cute.
really, they're like this big.
Women's pocket pens.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Pocket pens. I love that.
We made a workaround. Go women.
Go women. We carry our own damn pens.
Yeah, we don't need
We don't need your pocket pen.
We don't need your full-size pocket
I got a whole
pens.
box. So that's my bag.
Carry it in my back pocket.
Yeah.
Sucker.
That's a good size backpack. You really
Target.
get a lot in there.
You got that from Target?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Very cute.
I thought you were rocking like a Claire V or something over there.
Oh, no.
What's
Target.
Claire V?
Claire V?
Yeah.
How am I the one that knows all the things today, you guys? What is this? Is this opposite day? I feel like
Gore
it's happening. Claire V.
I almost called it Plan B.
What is Plan B?
What is it and why does it happen?
Claire, yeah. What is Claire V? Claire V. It's just it's like a cute bag brand, but they also make like so. How did I hear about Claire V? They have a store in Silver Lake. But I follow her on Instagram. I don't know, just like super cute stuff. She's got like leather goods, phone cases. Actually, Rachel has a Claire V phone case.
Classic Claire.
Yeah. But they make, she makes like fanny packs and, like scarves and hats and all sorts of things. But it's very French forward. So have you seen those shirts that people wear around that say like "Vive la Résistance" or like femininité or something like that, like basically a French word that is like female forward or something like that. Yeah, so they make those. They make like the ringer tees that say like maman, because that's mama in French.
Oh, okay.
Or like what else do they say? Who knows? Just French saying.
How do you say fuck the haters?
Okay. The one that I really like, they have a like a tote bag that says liberté, égalité, maternité. So liberty, equality, maternity.
Oh, so no freedom.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck the freedom.
So the opposite of freedom.
I feel like liberty is it's synonymous with freedom. Yeah. Anywho, French forward brand, but really cute bags. I actually thought that your bag was Claire V.
No.
Yeah, because they make the like the thin leather straps. Oh. I feel like that's very Claire V.
Very French.
Yeah. Very French. Very French.
Oui.
But I do not own a Claire V bag. They're very expensive.
Well, what you got, Mama?
You are next. I will go last. No, but the Claire V bags, for anyone listening, they're very expensive, which is why I do not own one. Yeah, because I've never been like, oh, this bag, this is the one I want. Oh, wait, $450.
I'm touched. You think I'm fancy?
I do think you're fancy, Max.
I'm touched.
I think you're both really super fancy.
I think you're fancy.
Stop. I promise you, I'm mostly wearing Madewell at all times, which, not that fancy. Every morning we make coffee, and I usually just want a little bit more coffee, but there's none made, and that really stinks. But you know what? You don't have to, because Native cares about the products you put on your body. They're about stopping the stink the right way. You probably already know about Native's legendary aluminum-free deodorant. But have you tried their body wash, toothpaste, or their brand new mineral-based sunscreen? Native now has a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen for your face and your body. Native's on a mission to overhaul your entire hygiene routine by putting the care in self-care with products carefully made to work against odor that are made with simple ingredients and smell awesome. You can get their deodorant and body wash in amazing scents like coconut and vanilla, citrus and herbal musk, lavender and rose, and more. Stay fresh, stay clean with Native by going to nativedeo.com/sitwithus or use promo code SITWITHUS at checkout and get 20% off your first order. That's nativedeo.com/sitwithus or use your promo code SITWITHUS for 20% off your first order. Okay.
Speaking of, my bags were Madewell.
Oh, go on.
It's a Madewell bag.
I was like, when you said you wanted to do what's in your bag?
Yeah.
It's like, mine's going to be very boring.
It's not that boring. Look at your cute.
I have a tiny little bag.
Becky has a tiny little textured bag. It's very
bag.
What do you call that? That's like a braided thing. It feels very Italian to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you could have told me that was like a fancy ass bag.
It's a crossbody.
Yeah.
Crossbody.
It's an
With a very
adjustable
thin
strap.
with like
Yes.
with like
One
a
size
tie.
strap.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was
same.
adjustable.
Wait, you could adjust it.
Yeah.
You can
It's got
a knot down here. You could
tie that.
you could knot
Not
it.
tying any knots in leather. What are they
There's
thinking?
already a knot in the leather.
And then it would be down like this.
I have a bag that looks
Crazy.
similar to that, Bex, and it has a ring on it, almost like a carabiner. Is that how you say that word?
Yeah.
Carabiner.
Carabiner?
And you can turn it into a backpack.
Stop.
Think of those two
This in a
straps.
backpack? Well, it's got open sides, so it would.
No, you could pull the straps down and it like snaps into these two things and then it sits right side up. Anyway, I'll show it to you.
This one has an open. There's no way to close
Oh,
the sides.
I see.
The other phone, it's like, boop.
I see.
Supposed to be for your phone and your glasses.
Perf.
I like that.
So I don't know if I could make it a backpack.
I think that's very
Intentional.
Question about your bag. And in general, bags.
Yes.
Do you have a tactical bag and a bag for fun?
Double bag.
Are you switching up your bag on your mood or your outfit?
Oh.
What are I like how Miles called it
tactical bag.
a tactical bag.
Miles has bag question.
What is this tactical bag?
I don't like purses or bags or carrying things. I prefer Keith to carry my goods and wares.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You
so-
like hand Keith your stuff?
Yeah, on most nights, like I would say this is my like utility bag if I'm like going out or like I need it to be nice and I need to carry things. But like 9 times out of 10, I leave the house without my phone, without any identification. Keith's always like, what if you get what if you get mugged? How are they going to know who you are? I'm like, what are they going to mug?
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
there
care
with
what
you.
What are you going to take?
I call my purse my ball and chain because I feel like when I take it out to places, I don't want it. I just like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put you. And like some restaurants have like the clips underneath like the restaurant. But like most of the time I'm not used to carrying a bag. So I will full on leave bags because I just I'm not used to taking them. So Zach oftentimes will carry my phone and then he'll oftentimes take my ID out and put it into his wallet. And then he'll leave for the week and I'll be like,
Where's my ID?
Oh,
Can
no.
you please give me my ID? Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, you can carry around your passport, I guess.
Oh, absolutely not. I've lost my passport before.
You've lost. Oh, that's,
Oh, no.
I think you told me that story.
Yeah. I lost it after I crossed customs. And I think I was at a baggage claim.
Oof.
Yeah. I lost it around there.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
At LAX.
Mm-hmm.
So there's somebody wandering around LA with your
Probably.
passport.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
At least you lost it after
After.
you entered the country.
That's what
right?
I said. Yeah. And I have lost it almost before.
Did you guys ever see that? I think it was Tom Hanks movie where he was stuck in an airport.
Terminal.
Terminal. I feel like that's what would happen if you got on a plane with your passport, lost your passport in between the plane and customs. You would
Oh
just
my
be
God.
stuck in the airport waiting for somebody to figure out where you belong.
Yeah. I
You
would just
know?
cry.
Yeah.
It would just be tears.
Yeah.
Oh, I would.
You'd have to
Yeah.
have to eat at the, like the 2 stores that were there.
Forever. Hopefully it's the Singapore airport, you know?
I would take the
That'd be
Singapore
a pretty
airport
good
over
one
any
to
other
stay in
airport.
overnight.
Yeah.
LAX.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, there are certain terminals that maybe, but yeah. Anywho, I would do Burbank. They have the Guy Fieri restaurant.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that place is
Ariel. Ariel loves herself some Guy Fieri.
I don't know, like there was a breakfast burrito that I had. It was really good. I'd eat that every day.
I just
If I
had
was
an
stuck in
image
an
of
airport.
you dressed up as Guy Fieri in it.
Oh man, that actually would be a really good Halloween costume.
You should do it.
Yeah.
If my entire family went as Guy Fieri, what do you think?
Finn,
What do you
Wes.
think?
one.
Oh,
Finn,
please,
Wes, Ned, and me as
do
Guy
it.
Fieri.
please do it.
I need to write this down.
Okay. Don't forget. I'll remind
I
you.
actually think this
You
is
should
an
look up,
excellent idea.
Thespy, the wedding that we're going to next week, was Guy Fieri for Halloween this year. It was
Really?
so funny.
Oh, well, now I can't do
On
it
Zoom.
because it was like
Zach
it
was
like
Guy
a-
Fieri. You can ask him for one of his t-shirts.
Wait, I thought this
in
was
college.
like a new cool thing, and all of these people have been Guy Fieri. Okay, forget it.
Forget it. I wanna be-
I can't do something that everybody's already done.
Unique.
I'll just be a witch or something.
So original.
Yeah, I know. I was being facetious because okay, never mind. Continue with your bag.
There's not much in here.
Okay, well, you've got sunglasses hanging out here. Let's see those.
I got sunglasses.
Are those okay? You were asking me about
And a
polarized
mask.
sunglasses the other day.
Yes.
Did you get some?
I got them. I got some
Good.
polarized sunglasses.
Good
'cause
for you.
People said that if you have green eyes, the sun is mean to you.
It is very,
was
very
like-
smart to be wearing polarized sunglasses if you have light eyes.
Someone told me I needed to get sunglasses for Bowie, and I looked at them like they were insane.
Dog sunglasses?
Because he has like bright blue eyes.
Wait a second. Do they make
If men
sunglasses?
or if humans get sunglasses, why don't dogs? I don't know. But I was like, this is too much. I do a lot of crazy things for Bowie. I think that's where I draw the line.
I could actually,
Yeah.
if there were any dog that was going to wear sunglasses, I could see Bowie wearing like the children's goggle sunglasses.
I could see him wearing like full ski, you know?
Full ski sunglasses.
Very cozy.
I mean, okay, Wes got a book at the library the other day that's all about nocturnal animals. And so I imagine that dogs do not need sunglasses because they probably have different eyes from humans, right? That they probably could see things in the nighttime, and perhaps they have some sort of adaptation for daytime sunlight that makes them, I don't know, not need sunglasses.
Yeah.
Are you guys with me there? Maybe that's why they don't make them.
It's gotta be, right?
According to Google, dogs don't need sunglasses. But if you want to protect your old dog's eyes or want your dog to make a fashion statement at the park, there's no harm in letting her or him sport a pair of sunglasses.
Fashion statement
Fashion.
at the park.
Make fashion statements at the park? Doggies?
No.
I mean, sometimes Bowie gets that really awesome haircut and his booty be poppin'. I feel like that's a fashion statement.
Butt cuts.
Yeah. Butt cuts.
Butt cuts.
Butt curtains.
Yeah. I would.
His pantaloons.
If I had a booty like Bowie's, I would fluff my butt too. Yeah. All right, go on. Let's actually get inside this bag, Becky.
It's not much. I got a wallet.
Cute wallet.
Some Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Band-Aids. See, that's like a thing to.
I know.
the
You
fact
never
that
know when your
Band-Aids
shoe's
with
going to
Yeah.
go against you.
Some hand lotion.
Hand lotion. Okay, what kind of hand lotion we rocking?
Just the Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
It was impulse buy at the checkout line.
I love those impulse
We love
buys.
the impulse
I think
buys.
I also have Whole Foods and many Whole Foods impulse buys.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was just like, and then I got a casual handful of lip things.
Can you count? Can you count how many are in there?
Are watching. Becky just pulled out like 20.
No.
Okay, there's at least 10 there. There's
Go
at
ahead.
least 10 in your hand. Okay, this is hilarious. Wait, okay,
Well,
let's
you
count
never
them.
know.
Let's count them. Is that all of them?
So this is all of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Like
Positive.
scrape the bottom of your bag
That's
because
all-
I need to know if you have 10 or 11.
I got car keys and then one extra.
Oh, okay.
A lipstick fell down. There we go.
Okay, count them. Here. Put
Well,
them in
I
your-
have, so these two are just like chapstick.
Okay. We got
important.
we got Kosas chapstick and Jouer chapstick.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is just
these are fancy ass
lip
chapsticks.
liner.
Because chapstick is actually, it's like Kleenex. Chapstick is a brand. These are not chapsticks.
That's true. Yeah,
these
it's
are
a sign signifier.
lip
inside.
balm.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have a very cute.
A lip liner
Wow.
that goes with this lipstick.
okay. Now, where do you wear these things? Like,
Here.
you would
Here.
So,
Here.
where would you put on the Kosas Sport?
It's just plain. It's no color. So just whenever my lips felt dry.
Okay, but then the fancy Charlotte Tilbury is for the pod.
Oh, for the pot.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right,
This
what's
is like a lightly tinted balm.
and this would be for like a lunch out with the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just kind of always in there.
This is heavy.
Yeah, that one's kind of thick. It's got like a magnet in it.
Oh.
What for?
It's, I don't know, something to help like the top stay on.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be so that they won't come apart. Miles is like shocked.
Wow.
A slow close. Oh, ASMR.
There's a lot of technology in here.
Yeah, this was a red lipstick that I wore for Keith's Eat the Menu. He did Eat the Menu Outback.
okay.
And I
Oh,
was
another Kosas.
Olivia Newton-John.
You like this one?
Yeah, I mean, it was free
Oh, that is
$99.
red.
So
$3.99.
Free 99.
Oh, free 99.
Ariel, I influence on the
Yeah,
Instagram,
no,
so I would say 2 of these I paid for, and the rest were.
I do love that. I need to
gifted.
contact the companies that I really, really like and be like, sup? Sup, girl? You up?
You up?
Another Kosa Sport.
Yeah, because again,
Is this one tinted?
$3.99.
Why is it?
Yeah, it was tinted, and then a lip oil.
I really like the shape of these. These are beautiful.
I like them because they go in your back pocket. So when I'm not bringing the purse, I can just. They're for touch-ups. I'll usually do my lipstick before I leave, and then once I get where I'm going,
I feel like at least 2 of these
Do
could
it.
be for full glam, though.
Zhuzh.
You're like ready for full
yeah.
glam if you want to.
If I wanted
There's
to.
a liner in there.
Yeah, and then just a lip gloss.
Guys, I love framing things, and FrameBridge makes it easier and more affordable than ever to frame your favorite things without ever leaving your house. And seriously, they can frame anything. Just go to framebridge.com and you can upload photos, or they'll send you packaging to safely mail in your physical pieces. Preview your item online in dozens of frame styles and gallery wall layouts, and then you can choose your favorite and get free recommendations from their talented designers. Instead of the hundreds you'd pay at a framing store, their prices start at $39 and all the shipping is free. I recently had 2 of Wes's paintings framed, and we framed them in this like very light sort of oak that matches everything in his room, and they just look so cute. One of them had a little rip in it, and the people at FrameBridge were able to cover it no problem. So get started today, frame your photos, or send someone the perfect gift. Go to framebridge.com and use promo code SITWITHUS to save an additional 15% off your first order. Just go to framebridge.com, promo code SITWITHUS. Framebridge.com, promo code SITWITHUS. Just a lip gloss? Just a lip gloss?
With a little bit of color.
Does
in
this
it.
go over the other ones?
It goes wherever it wants to go.
Okay. So just like, what are we so are you the sort of person that when you walk into the bathroom and you make a pee-pee and then you wash your hands, do you touch up your lipstick?
I used to, but now in COVID, I'm like, I'm not taking this mask off.
I know,
Dirty
right? I
bathroom.
totally get that. This is a
Yeah, if I'm,
large
like,
amount
here.
of the fact that you have basically nothing in your bag except for lip stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's it. That's all
what
I got.
about the other makeup things?
No pow.
Oh,
No
like
powder, no concealer, no blush touch up.
I
Nothing.
usually carry it with me. Yeah, I just kind of let it melt off throughout the day.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way.
Looking dewy.
Yeah.
But like, do you feel like you could go from day to night just with what you have in this bag?
Probably not. I would
No,
probably,
really?
Yeah,
You'd have to
I
go
would
home.
probably go home and do a touch up in a different way. You know.
Do you ever like take some of these out? You know, you sort of think to yourself, I have too many lip things in here.
Yeah.
I only need this one.
Yeah, most of them are in the nude family, but like this one's a red one because I
Right.
needed to be
So
Olivia Newton-John.
Which would you choose to keep in your bag?
Choose
of
Sophie's choice.
your babies. Which baby do you keep?
My babies. I would probably keep like a chapstick and a lip liner because that's like the easiest to
Becky, I said one.
rub on.
And you
But
chose
you've got to
two.
have 2 because you got to have hydration when you put the lip liner on. I'd be a crusty little minx.
All right. So you choose the lip liner, the pencil, and one of the chapsticks.
A chapstick, yeah.
Tinted or not tinted?
Not tinted.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. I have another question.
Miles is just
Miles.
eating this
Well,
up.
I love thinking about what people keep with them. But,
That's fascinating.
are
isn't it?
you, and actually, Maggie, I would like you to answer this too. Are you a minimalist or a maximalist when it comes to carrying cards?
Oh.
I have like a man-sized wallet.
Show us your
Interested
wallet.
in-
Okay, actually, your wallet is stacked,
Fat.
Becky. You have like a year's worth of receipts in there.
Hey,
what are you
Becky
doing?
Media.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your receipts.
She rich, bitch.
For the tax man.
But you don't have to keep them in your wallet.
But that's where I know where they are. And then when it
That's
gets
fair.
too full, I take them out and I put them in our little tax bucket.
Yeah.
You have a tax bucket?
Yeah, well, it's like an accordion.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Like a file.
But that's where it goes for the tax man so that I know where it is. But I just have like normal cards. I don't think, do I have any weird?
But how many? It does seem like you have a lot in there.
How many do you keep, Ariel?
Oh, this is
All right,
what I have.
here,
That's
I'm gonna hand you. I'm gonna hand you your. Oh my God! It's a picture of Alfred.
It was the first picture we had of Alfred. I cut it up and gave it to my family.
That's
Guys,
so funny.
I'm like the most minimalist. I have a total of my driver's license, a credit card, a debit card, and my favorite card, a Boba Guys VIP card. I have to carry this one with me at all times. And I'm starting to get embarrassed because the employees at Boba Guys are starting to recognize like me coming in very often. They're like, hi, how's it going? And I'm like, oh my God,
The usual.
I'm here again. But
I think Becky and I have the same purse or the same wallet, except mine is the
The long version.
yeah. What do they call these? They call these checkbooks.
Checkbook, yeah.
Yeah, or checkbook wallet.
your checks.
Yeah, except nobody carries checks. So
Yeah.
then there's no space for checks in here. But okay, but what? No, this is not just Ariel's wallet. We were talking about your wallet.
I just have a lot of, I like credit cards. I like to play the credit card game.
Because some people just have the one credit card that they use and the other ones that they just keep for credit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Becky's financial corner.
Go on.
I love credit cards because they give you things back.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you need to pay them off.
Yes.
And the reason that you don't want just one singular credit card is because the credit card companies are trying to F you over all the time. They're trying to get you to go into debt. They're trying to get you to incur interest. If
Absolutely.
you need to utilize 30% of a credit card maximum. So you need to have enough credit cards so that you're not going above 30% on a particular card because it'll dink your credit score because they assume that you're not going to pay the entire bill back.
Exactly.
And so it'll take you down.
Right. And
listen to Becky, guys. She has over 800 credit score. She a good girl.
that's right.
She a good girl.
Becky got damn good credit.
Yeah. Really good.
NBD, we were able to buy a house because another fun tip, if you marry someone who has no credit, like I did, you can make them an authorized user on your credit card.
That's right.
And so every time you pay off your credit card, they get a bump in their score.
That's right. That's right.
So like my dad is very good with like investments and credit cards and things. So when I was in college, I had a gas credit card. And I was only allowed to use it for gas, and I had to pay it off as soon as the bill came in. And then I started earning credit because I was an authorized user on my dad's card.
That is so smart.
So I earned it from him.
Thanks,
and then
Don.
kept my own. Thanks, Don.
My dad did the same thing.
Yeah.
He
I
actually
never did. My dad was super against credit cards growing up because he was just scared that we were going to end up in huge credit card debt. So I didn't get a credit card. Even when I did get a credit card, I was maybe I was almost graduating college, and he was so disappointed in me.
But you got a credit card?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
He wanted me to live
Credit card free.
forever.
He wanted you to
Dad.
just like keep cash under your mattress.
But it's tough. How would you
It's
buy a
so-
house? How would you
yes.
buy a car?
Yeah,
How
that's,
would you-
that's the thing is you can't live without credit these
Yes.
days.
It was hard.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, and my credit history is still very new. So my credit score is not as good as it could be just because I'm so novice.
Mine's new.
Oh, really?
And I've had a credit card since college. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mine,
No, yours-
I have a negative impact for having a,
That is interesting.
like not a
So
long credit
because you're
history.
not 50 years old, you
Because I'm
have a
not.
negative
Yeah.
impact on your credit
Because
score.
that's what you got to remember with the credit cards. If you're going to play the game, you're going to get the points. They're great. You're going to make money back. You have to pay your
You
credit
have to
card.
pay it. Yeah.
You have to pay it
You
off.
do not spend money that you do not have because it will
Yeah.
snowball into a way
No,
that's
that is not-
uncontrollable.
That is not what credit cards are for. That is not what credit is for.
We almost didn't get our home loan because my lovely fiance forgot about a credit card that he had back in college, and he let the ACLU monthly deductible keep going, didn't
No.
realize it, and his card went delinquent. We almost didn't get approved for a home loan because of him.
Oh my God.
It was a big drama.
That is actually
drama.
It should also
one of the
be-
worst things that I have heard.
Yeah, it was only like I think it was only
illegal though.
it was
I know,
only
I know.
It
over.
should be illegal to keep processing a credit card when there are no funds going into a credit card.
Yeah,
know.
but
And yet that's how credit card companies get
And
you.
that's how they get you.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then they're just charging the interest on.
and I
that,
think it was like
monthly
$56 or something like that.
Yeah.
because it was 2 payments. Yeah.
Whoa. So he missed 2
I
monthly
remember when
payments.
our loan officer called us because they ran the credit and was like, I'm so sorry.
you have a delinquent credit card. Oh,
and your
my
credit
goodness.
score is like below.
Okay, wait.
this threshold.
Let's rewind just a little bit for those of you who don't really understand how credit works. When you get a credit score, they are scoring you on certain things. So one of the things that we just talked about was your credit history and how long you have had credit, and
your credit utilization.
Your credit utilization.
How often you're carrying a balance on your card. And by balance, I don't mean not paying and having something. It's that it's an even distribution throughout the month, so that when you pay your credit card that month, there's still a balance to be paid next month.
Right. So that's credit utilization. And one of the things that you talked about was not using over 30% of the amount of credit that you have. And so one of the things that you can actually do if you find yourself using more than 30% every month is you call your credit card company and you ask them for more credit, because then they will increase your credit. So say you have a credit card that gives you like $50,000 of credit, you can call them and say, I need $100,000 of credit. And if you have been paying off your credit card, they will probably give you more credit because it is in their best interest for you to have more credit because you will spend more on their credit card.
I think when I paid off my school loans, I got dinged because the number of accounts open is they try and measure you based on a certain amount. Like you want to be in this number, you don't want to be.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is
low.
because they grade you on your total amount of credit. And so say you have 4 credit cards, which I do not suggest for people who are just getting into credit.
Yeah, don't start with 4.
Do not start with 4 credit cards. Start with 1 credit card and maybe move up to 2.
Yeah.
But
and depending on your student loans, those count as well.
Exactly. So like because loans are considered like that is an amount of like credit that you are using. And so say you have 2 to 4 credit cards and they each have $50,000 on them. You have a maximum amount of credit of $200,000 if you have 4 credit cards with $50,000 on them, right? And so your like amount of credit that you have is actually quite large, especially if you're only using. If you're only spending, say, like $20,000 a month or something like that, which is a lot for those, for a lot of people. But, if you're putting a lot of things like, say, your rent on your credit card or, other things like that, which I think a lot of places don't let you put your rent on your credit card. But in terms of your credit score, you could actually use 1 credit card.
I believe for your TransUnion card, because there are 2, you get your like FICO credit score and your TransUnion score. There are 2 scores.
Yeah.
And there are things called hard inquiries. So if you apply for another credit card, when you apply for like a mortgage or someone looks into your credit,
Auto
that can
loan,
actually
something
dink
like
you.
That's something I learned. If they dink you within a certain day range, like let's say within, I forget how long, 7 days.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't remember how exactly, don't quote me, but if you have, like, let's say you're shopping around for different loans. If you get 7 different quotes from different people and they do it within the time frame that's allowed, that only counts as 1 hard inquiry.
That's right. Because it, like, you're clearly shopping for a loan, and so if you ask like 7 different people and they all do a hard inquiry,
it all counts as 1.
It's only going to dink you once.
It's funny. Of all things I've been missing over the past year, it's the little things that I miss the most. Like making awkward eye contact across the room or meeting strangers in line. That's what I'm trying to get back to.
Vaccination is the most effective way to help prevent COVID-19 and get back to all the good times. Find out where to get your COVID-19 vaccine near you at vaccines.gov. That's vaccines.gov.
But in terms of the utilization, so let's say I'm very bad at math. So let's say you have $1,000 credit limit total of all of your credit. It's the money that the bank that's affiliated with the credit card is saying we will give you up to this amount
to
it's
spend.
Fictional money. And it's usually based on like income.
And
so
debt.
some have limits, some don't have limits. And those are usually the credit cards that will get you in trouble because you don't, at a certain point, you run out of that credit. Because you can also take cash out on your credit card if you're that's why they do like no international transaction fees. So you can go to like a place and get it back.
Which I don't suggest doing, taking cash out on your credit cards.
Oh my gosh.
Because then you're literally taking out cash
Against
from
yourself.
Against your
And I
credit.
think the percentage that like the fee for that is crazy.
It's crazy.
I caught Zach accidentally slipping his credit card in to pull out money. I was like, no, don't do it.
Like, not that one.
If you have cash in a bank account, use your debit card to get cash, because like the transaction fees for getting cash against your credit is a lot more. Yeah. And so you're actually losing money by taking out cash on your credit card.
So let's say you got this $1,000 worth of credit total. You have one credit card. If you spend $500 that month, you've spent 50%. Your credit utilization is 50%. Your credit score is going to go down. Even if you pay it back, even if you're totally perfectly on time with your payment, but because you utilized 50%. So this is how they get you. And this is how they get people into like credit card debt and bankruptcy, is people taking out credit cards to pay credit cards. That's like, you should absolutely never take out a credit card to pay for a credit card. It is a slippery slope that leads to bankruptcy.
The end all be all of like having of taking care of your credit is don't spend money that you don't have. You know, if you can't pay off a credit card, you know, so if you buy something that it costs more money than you have, but you can buy it technically because you have that amount of credit, don't buy it. Because you can't pay it off. And what's going to happen is then you won't pay off your credit card, and the interest that the credit card charges every month on the amount that you did not pay off is going to cost you money. And so basically, by leaving a balance on your credit card, you are paying extra money that you didn't have to spend if you had paid cash.
Yeah. And so with this, let's say you're at your 50%, you have $500 you've spent on your credit card. That's where you would be like, okay, so I should get a second credit card so that I can split that $500 into $250 on each card. And then your utilization across the cards is less. And then I think you do still want to be under 30% total.
Yeah.
But they're so helpful. Oh my God. Yeah. I recommend first credit cards are great. Our store cards, like a Target card, if you go to Target a lot.
For sure.
And then doing like a gas or groceries card. So like Amex Every Day is a really great, you get 3 points back on gas and groceries.
Yeah, there's
so
some
they'll
really
give you
good
cash back to pay towards your bill.
Really good starter cards
not
out there.
Sponsored.
Yeah, right.
I have that one.
Yeah, if you're just getting into credit cards, do not get a card that you have to pay an annual fee for, because a lot of so there are, you know, those special cards that people get, like, you know, there's like Amex Black cards and you know, like those really heavy metal cards that people have. Which are great because they have a lot of perks for people spending a lot of money. But they often cost like $400 a year or something like that, which, you know, for people who are getting that amount back in perks, like airline miles or something like that, the cost is like negligible because they're getting that money back. But for somebody who's not getting that money back because they're not spending as much, maybe they're only using credit for gas or they're only using credit for groceries or something like that, get something that doesn't have an annual fee and then, you know, rake in those perks like that 3% cash back or something like that. Or, you know, like points, which you can use towards Amazon or something. Yeah, I mean, credit cards are great, but yeah, it is a slippery slope if you do not pay them off. So
yeah,
absolutely pay them off.
Yeah. A good resource to follow, a man I enjoy, is called The Points Guy.
I like The Points Guy too.
Yeah, just Google The Points Guy, his blog, and he does a really good breakdown of like, if you do get, let's say this is turning into like credit card hour. If you do get a credit card that has perks, he'll tell you what the real world dollar value of those point perks are.
Very cool.
And then he'll also tell you how much you have to spend within X amount of time to actually get those perks. So like some of the perks, like if you're not, I don't know, spending like thousands of dollars a month, there's no point because you're never going to hit that
level of perks.
level that you need to go to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love credit cards. I just think they're fun. But if you utilize them well, you have to be smart with them. Don't take out credit cards to pay credit cards. Don't spend money you don't have.
But if you're paying off your credit cards every month, the credit card perks feel like free money. You know, because like you could be spending just enough to buy gas and groceries every month. But say your credit card is generating like mileage points or something like that. So it's, like I think at one point I had like a Southwest card, and then you get a free flight after like 6 months or something, because you've basically been, it's almost like you're paying in cash because you're using your credit card and then paying it off. But then you get these points that just buy a flight. Like credit cards are great. Yeah. It's like I've always found that really fun.
Yeah,
like Becky said,
looking at
like
the
it's
points
just fun. It's like a game.
Yeah, and when you win, it's nice too.
When you
like I remember we got that Amex every day. I will say that's a very good card for if you're in college or just starting to get credit. That's a really good one to start with. But you get 10% back on dining out.
That's
in the first like month.
That's amazing.
And we went to Disneyland with the Try Guys like 4 years ago for, it was our friend's wedding. I put every bill, like for all like 8 of us or 7 of us, however many of us were there, on this Amex.
Ooh, that's a good
and
hack.
And had everyone Venmo me.
That's a good hack.
That Beauty and the Beast
and
dinner.
it was like, yeah. I was like, here you go. I remember you and Ned used to do it too.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we used
I
to
think
do
you
it
had the
all the
Chase
time.
card before we did.
We
you
did.
were like, we like the points. We'll take it.
Yeah, we want the points. Sure. We've got this, everybody.
Yeah.
Because then you put the whole meal on your card and then you get all those points and you get everybody's cash.
Yeah. Just make sure your friends Venmo you.
Yeah,
if you're going to do that, don't go baller.
Yeah.
Don't go baller.
Thank you so much.
That's huge.
Okay. Sounds like we need to start wrapping things up. And my bag is a Mary Poppins bag. So we're going to need a good 15 minutes for
You're
this.
a mama.
Yeah.
Okay. So I started with my wallet. What do I have in my wallet? I got a bunch of credit cards. I got my Target card. I have 3 different, health cards because got to carry the kids' cards.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's see. I've got a bunch of. I have my IKEA.
You're telling me
card.
Finn doesn't have a wallet? That lazy
I know.
baby.
Actually, Wes has been carrying he calls it his fanny backpack.
Cute.
It's a little fanny pack from Zara that I got him, and he carries like his library card.
Does he hold it? Does it go around his hips or he does the crossbody?
No, he's not cool enough to put it on a crossbody. Please,
Why not? Why not?
He wears it on his hips. Cute. I got some cash, which I don't usually have cash. That's different. Let's see. And then I've got my Proof Bakery card, all that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
All the good things.
Bakery card.
Yeah.
Proof.
I want one of those.
But nothing all that interesting in here. But let's see what's in my actual bag. Boom. This thing weighs like 1,000 pounds. I've got the crossbody, but I can also carry it like this in case it gets super heavy. Should we start? We'll just start in the middle pocket. I have a pumping bra.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
I have boob pads.
Boob pads.
Yeah, half the stuff in this is for pumping. I have my actual pump. This pump is great, guys.
Wow,
because
it's
it's
travel.
so small.
Yeah.
It's so small. Shout out to Spectra. They made this little tiny pump. Let's see. Sunglasses. Need those.
Yeah.
And then, okay, let's get into the snacks. I have peanut butter crackers.
Okay.
Those
Essential.
everybody in my house eats these right now.
Oh my gosh. Do you have peanut butter?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, this is not peanut butter. This is puree. So I could give this to either Finn on like a spoon, or Wes would suck this down if anybody needed a quick snack, or honestly
For
Ned.
you.
No. I actually hardly ever eat the snacks in my bag. I carry around snacks for my 3 children.
You're so nice.
And I'm including Ned because he gets so hangry. Let's see. Oh, just like Becky, I have hand cream.
Lotion.
Yeah, I gotta have the hand cream. This is the Cerave Therapeutic hand cream. This stuff is great because it doesn't get too sticky.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Yeah, you can't get this. I couldn't get this online for some reason. It was weird. I had to go to Target. I have a mask, of course.
Love it. Love to see it.
I have a tiny.
Oh my gosh, cute. It is a keychain.
It's a little
measuring
keychain
tape.
measuring tape. But this also acts as a Wes toy.
Okay.
So he could play with this at a dinner table or something
But it's
like
a
that.
soft edge, right?
Is it?
Paper cut edge?
I know. We've never gotten a paper cut from these.
Okay.
But yeah, these are great because if Wes is getting stir crazy at a dinner table or something, if we're out, I could be like, okay, well, why don't you measure the table? Why don't you measure my hand? Why don't you measure this? Why don't you measure that? And it'll keep him till food gets there.
Little assistant.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I have a little spoon for Finn.
Cute.
Yeah, just in case. This also acts as like a teether.
Yeah.
If he's like, if he
Some
just needs
ridges,
something to
some
play
texture
with.
in it.
Let's see. I have earbuds. I haven't used these in a long time. They're covered in crumbs.
Hey, you got a lot that you could put on your little phone charm.
Oh yeah, I could really go. Oh, I have an open pen. Wow. Okay,
It's probably dried out now.
Nice job, Ariel. No, I love these felt tip pens, but my purple one was
Your
just
favorite?
wide open in here. I have 2 lip glosses. All right. Okay, Becky. Okay. Yeah.
Lip gloss team.
Both tinted.
Nice.
If I'm gonna put on lip gloss, I just go tint.
Yeah.
Because why not?
You want a little something in it.
Yeah. I have a pacifier.
Oh,
Lovely.
That one's for me. No, I have my keys, of course. Too many keys. I have this thing, which I don't actually know what it is, but I keep it as a toy. It's like, it has like clips on it. I got it when we were in London. And it like opens up like this, but Wes finds this thing fascinating and Finn chews on it. So I just keep it in my bag because why not?
yeah.
Let's see. I have a notepad. I love this
For
thing.
your sketches.
It's sketches are just like,
Yeah.
I'm a list maker.
Mhm.
So I make a lot of lists. And then I have,
You're a planner gal.
I know, I have another,
Last week you were carrying your planner. Oh, I like that.
I have another smaller bag, also from Madewell that has loose cash.
Nice.
And
we got about $7 here.
Yeah, $7. One of them clearly went through the washing machine.
Yeah.
I
I call
have,
those my tips.
yeah.
Whenever I have a
yeah.
little jar, I'm like, oh, I got a tip today.
I have another tinted chapstick, another mask.
Nice.
I have ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
I have another pair of sunglasses. And that's it for this one. This is my bag that if I need to like put it in another bag, I just grab this little bag and I throw it in like the diaper bag or whatever it is.
Organized. Like it.
But ladies, that's it. That's all I got.
A good bag.
That's a good bag. That is
Oh,
a
wait.
Mary Poppins bag.
I forgot about the pocket. I do have things in more pens.
More pens.
Another chapstick.
Chapstick.
All the pens.
I have some Home Depot receipts. That those were on the Second Try Company card, so I felt like I had to keep them. I have a straw that I forget that I have, so I never actually use it. I'm a very bad eco person because I have the eco stuff, but then I forget to use it. And what else is in here? Oh, these things that you don't need to know what those are. They're like caps to the pumping bottles.
Oh.
Yeah. Those are if like I need to take them on the road, you know, which sometimes I do. But that's all I got. Anybody want snacks?
Usually Ariel has a lot of goldfish in her purse.
Yeah.
Or at least in the
Yes.
stroller. That's
I
where I know.
I'm a big
haven't
fan.
been taking goldfish recently because I just eat them.
Yeah. And blueberries.
And blueberries.
Yeah.
Although those get smooshed. Those get smooshed in my bag. Yeah. I'm riding light today.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the lightest bags I've had in a while. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was so fun.
That was really fun.
a little credit card lesson, a little what's in your bag.
you know, Becky, I had no idea that you were so into credit.
cards.
We should chat
I'm
more.
fascinated by
We
it.
should chat more. We should do like Becky's money corner.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'm that good with it, but
Maybe we can
yeah.
have an expert person come on and just
That would be really
Chat.
fun.
yeah,
that would
chat
be really
about
fun.
financial things.
I remember I read a book like when I was first out of college that was called like Women and Money, and I thought it was really interesting. Oh, and there was another book that when I was working at One Kings Lane, we had somebody come in and talk to us about money.
Oh.
And I forget who it was now.
Yeah, financial literacy is very important.
Yeah, there was one of the kids I was taking care of was actually on Zoom on a class, and he was taking a course on financial literacy, and they were going over investments. I was like, I don't know.
How old is this
wish.
kid?
It was one of his teachers apparently had petitioned for it, and he's like, I want to teach this class. I want to teach this class. I think it's
Yeah,
important for the younger
fantastic.
generation to know this because the system is currently fucking them all.
Yeah.
I
think
want to
it's-
teach this.
It's like typing for like my generation.
Yeah.
I say my generation. I have no idea if you guys took typing, but I had to take typing.
Maybe speaking. Hell yeah. That was your WPM.
Oh, good question. Probably like 7.
No.
It was really low. It was really low because I typed with one finger.
Oh my God, I love Mavis.
There's a really good episode, if I could recommend it, of John Oliver, where he talks about bankruptcy and shows the slippery slope of credit cards into bankruptcy. So take a look, take a watch.
Bankruptcy is
Make sure you're
really interesting.
You know what you're doing before you sign up for anything.
Thanks for listening, everyone. This was super fun.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.